I was in the Transformers fandom online in the 90s, and one of the things that was really interesting about Beast Wars as opposed to G1 was how you seemed to be in a conversation, sometimes literally, with the audience, dropping the names, bringing Ben on as a consultant.
Alt.Toys.Transformers?
Alt.Toys.Transformers. Yeah. How did that sort of collaboration come about?
It was, I don't think it could ever really happen again. It was such a unique experience, but that was actually, oddly enough, suggested by Hasbro themselves. They actually monitored that group sometimes to, just see how they were doing. Their marketing crews are always looking for more information, and they pointed Larry and I in the direction of that Transformers group. And we were still very new to the internet. I mean, we were using AOL, but we started being on there a lot, and first we were lurking, and then we started participating, and we really found a lot of, so much passion there, and a lot of people doing speculation that we were like, huh, I didn't think of that, let's go look that up, and it was like, Larry, what's the arc? I don't know. So we started looking things up, and it was like, that could work, okay. And some of them, you'll get individuals across the board. Well, who were you, by the way? Do you remember?
I call myself Galvatron.
Okay, sure. I remember it. The people would make not really suggestions so much as they would speculate, and some of the speculation was worth following up on. And then we started participating more openly, and we were trying to be misleading and yet being promoting at the same time. It just, and of course, at that point, we started utilizing one of the guys on the board was Benson Yee, who had his own Transformers website and everything, and he turned out to be really good at answering questions without sticking a lot of his own opinion into the answers. And so when I needed to ask questions like, who would be a good Decepticon for me to have as part of the agenda thing? That was where Ravage came from, and his suggestion. And then I went and bought. We went out together and bought toys, and I had a metallic Ravage and all that kind of stuff. And we really tried to give him as much credit as we could. I like to think it worked out, and I still get a newsletter from him occasionally on how he's doing. So I just feel like I made some fairly long-lasting internet friends out of that whole thing.